Hello, my pretties, and welcome back to Fun Times with me, because who else is more fun? I just found my first diamonds, and I decided I was going to mine them and record myself mining them. But as you can see, I screwed up. And I am an idiot and forgot to click the record button. So you're more than welcome to be ashamed of me. I have failed. Anyways, since the last episode, I've been doing a lot of mining and farming like I said I would, making sure I have a stable supply of food and whatnot. I didn't. There have been a couple of things that I've been working on as like primary projects. Things that it just takes a while to do, nothing like major, so to speak. I haven't actually made any machines or anything, or progressed anywhere in any of the mods. Just set up a nice little station for farming. Just gonna need some dirt to get out of here. I dug that small hole over there because I primarily wanted to get out at that point, and not out, I wanted to start mining for diamonds. You didn't drop anything? A lot of mining and a lot of farming since the last episode. You can see the farm on the main map a bit. I have been farming up a couple of trees, made this like small little hut. Okay, let's do some quick sorting. Just gotta make sure I don't, well, yeah, there's a lot of, when I say I've been farming, I mean I've been farming excessively. Also, I found a lot of, like, chests from various sources. Mostly underground minecart things. These things, but I haven't been keeping those because when I get down there I use them to store useless blocks. So, if we go down there sometime, you'll probably see like a couple of these just completely full of cobblestone and whatnot. I found the dispenser, I think, with the factorization manual. Might not have been a guide in one of these chests. A fair amount of just random stuff. It was a dropper. Can I sleep? Nope, it's not nighttime. Okay. I have been farming everything. Yeah. Farming. It gets very boring. Like, it got so boring I decided I was gonna farm something else. And that is where we come to the witch's circle over there. Now, you might know this, and you might not. But these witches' circles have a dispenser right here which has loot in them, but they also have witch spawners. I think two? Yeah. Now, what I've been doing is blocking myself in here and waiting through the night, letting them all spawn because it's dark outside, and they will just be in there, not aggroed on me. And then when day comes, I'll wait a minute or two so that all the skeletons and zombies will burn to death. Not creepers. Creepers have been an issue with this, but I have just been handling them well enough to where I don't worry too much about them for this particular instance, I guess. Not instance. Build. Not even build. It's natural. Whatever. So I've been killing the witches and collecting their drops over here. These are potions of healing, but they're buggy in Java. So I've got 21 witches' hands and 20 glowstone dust. That's about the only thing there that we can't get from other means right now. Now, I have been thinking about what I'm missing in order to really get going with almost any mod. I'm gonna wait the night through before I go do this because, yeah. Anyways, what I'm missing is sand. So I was thinking of venturing back over here and just digging up a bunch of this. I could also go north a bit. There was a forest here. I think that's a tainted area. I think we'll venture north. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. These woods have not been... Don't you dare raise your legs towards me. Oh, speaking of that, here's everything I've killed so far. You can pause if you want to see what any of those were, or any of that, but a computer craft hat. I'm not that interested in hats right yet. I've got an idea for how I can just like grab up a ton of hats later on, but that's further down the line. For now, we need to not go down there. My roommate needs to stop playing copyrighted music while I'm recording. We need to just keep going through these woods and see. Usually we can just run along the tops because dark woods are cool like that. have no idea where I am. So, in there. This way'll do. There is a floating flower. That flower... Ooh. Okay, I know I'm gonna regret this. This is such a great opportunity that we can't pass it up. That flower is special. There's no way it can't be. It's flying. How are we gonna... Oh, there's sand here. And clay. Should probably grab that. Algae? Does algae poison you? No. It should, but it doesn't. What? Oh. Great depth perception, Wiley. No! This flower right here is a sign from up above. We will hold it holy to us. Everything we do will be for this flower. I am totally going for the creepy right here. A bit of iron, gravel ore. That one needs to stop doing that, because it creeps me out, and it implies cold. I don't care for mushrooms. Actually, do you have any sort of usage? Shroom salad. I'll pass. There's some rock structure here, probably just spawn errors. Yeah. But there is a, thingy. Oh. Thaumium, copper tin, worm, another ender. I'll take this chest. Can't hurt. Oh, we're a little past the halfway mark in the day. Not necessarily ideal. Can start with this part. Only gonna bring it down to sea level, not go any deeper than that. $26. That should... That should be enough, but I'm just gonna grab this just in case. Once we get a couple of machines going, we either a pulverizer or Ender IO's thingy, we can just create sand out of cobblestone. Okay, that'll give us a waypoint to our home. I will figure out a way to make these woods a bit, easier to traverse. But now's not the time for that. Ooh, you're enjoying the maze, Piggy? Yay, I made it. Okay. Now, let's see here. You go in there, you also go in there. You're an ore. Bars. Mob drops. Bars. I keep thinking there'll be, like, something there. These are thingies. Don't have a place for any of these yet. Do have a place for you though. For now, give you your own little platform. I'll make something fancy for that in between episodes because I want to get started. Now, as I'm sure you guys are aware, well, I personally like the concept of magic over technology. There is a limit to ore doubling mechanics in magic mods. Like, we have Britannia. No, I didn't know Bonnie was in here. We have Britannia, which, although it's cool, it isn't. Flowers aren't really my thing all that much. Well, that's a different discussion. And, there isn't really a quick early game or doubling mechanic with Britannia. There's Thaumcraft, which the only way of doubling ores in Thaumcraft very simply is through just straight mining and auto smelting with their pickaxe and stuff. It's not ideal. The last magic mod is Blood Magic, which I know there is a way to double your ores with Blood Magic, I just don't know how. So that leaves us with the tech mods. Now, there are 3 tech mods that you can roll with. Like, there are 3 core tech mods, is what I'm trying to say. There is Industrial Craft, which I tend to stay away from nowadays because it's just... There is Thermal Expansion. And there's Ender.io. Now, I would go with Thermal Expansion because I'm more comfortable on it and I know it through and through. The problem with Thermal Expansion, though, at least right now, is that there are no energy conduits or transfer pipes of any sort, which puts us in Ender.io. Ender.io has exactly those. Now, while there's less machines, they are all compatible with thermal expansion machines. So I could theoretically do a hybrid, but there are a couple of parts to Ender.io which makes it so that we want the actual machines from Ender.io versus just the thermal expansion machines. Now, there's a couple of thermal expansion machines we'll have to build regardless. Magma Crucible, Fluid Transposer. The other one is... I think Fluid Transposer is the other one. Induction Smelter. Yeah, wouldn't have to do... I am having a real difficult time with words. Well, not words, but remembering. So we will start with Ender.io, I guess. Now, I am totally gonna pull a cop-out here and just expand backwards with this building. For different reasons than you would think. Now, while I could just expand back here and make the entire area one building, this portion of it is probably the main thing I'm looking for. And yes, in the spirit of the Direwolf pack, I did build a 9x9, in case you didn't notice that. If you don't understand the reference there, then go watch Direwolf's anything, and you will. I'm not claiming this is my own idea. This is all him. But it's in the spirit of his pack, so I think I made it one too short. Yeah, I did. Oh well, it'll be moved up one anyways. This, for now at least, is solely gonna be for machines. I want to progress enough in this tech mod that I can double ores and smelt them with relative ease right now. I'll leave this for in a bit. We are going to need a sag mill and only a sag mill to actually double our ores, so flint, that might actually be an issue. Yeah, it looks like that will be an issue. Oh, nope. Okay, I need... what do I need here? Copper, gold, redstone, a lot of iron. One gold, one copper. What else? Oh, I've got the iron. That's good. I'll still need the gold though. I'll also need some cobble. I'm sure I'm missing a good amount of things here, but mundane ring apparently. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, so yeah. Iron bars. And then machine casing is like this. Now, this mod, I don't know as well as thermal expansion, understandably. It only started rising in popularity last mod thing, so there's a limit to what I personally will be able to do with it quickly. But where I cannot do things with this mod, I will switch over to thermal expansion for. I also think I might just end up having one of each. Now, I have the sag mill. I need a way to power that. So let's look at the generators. What is this? Oh, genetics. I think we might actually want to do genetics. Survivalist would be the best use. Not ender. Furnace. Not sure about furnace. We do have the means of powering it by food. I don't want to do potions. Solar generators, pricey. TNT's pricey. What is involved in pink dye? Pink dye is bone meal, and red dye... I think we'll stick with the survivalist generator for now and switch over to the pink generator soon enough, because that is essentially free power if we can corral some pigs, which, not pigs, the other thing, sheep. I wonder if you could power it with pigs. Probably from their, stuff. Flesh. but I'm not sure about that right now. It seems pretty weird planning on running a base off of pink. Yeah, I don't know. I might, actually. That depends. I heard that they did some Yep, it's gonna have to be the survivalist generator. Now, I'll just do a demonstration, I guess. Survivalist generator hooked up to sag mill. Throw in a piece of coal. Can do blocks of coal, but since this is just a demonstration, I forgot to check this. Yeah, 80,000 RF. And that should give us enough power in the sag mill. Now, with this, we will... Oh, good output there. We can just grind up our ores and have a doubling mechanic. I'll be using the base furnace for now, because there isn't too much of a need for an upgraded one quite yet. And now that we've worked our way into there, what's involved in a blood altar? 2 gold, a diamond, furnace, and smooth stone. Which... yeah, that'll be taking forever. I'll just cook up the gold. We've got a stack of it, it won't be devastating. And... I'm not sure where that ended up. Where did I put the diamonds? I put them in gems, logically. Now, I will get this started at least. I know I'm gonna need a fair amount of glass. And we wait. I know I'll need a good amount of glass for the dagger of sacrifice. This will be another one of those things that I do while farming off screen, just getting blood going in that altar. Because, you know, blood magic, powered by blood. Logically, I guess. Let's see here. Why am I looking in here? I need my blood altar, which means I need furnace. Gold and diamond. Yay, blood altar. probably one of the only people in the world who will say that. It's the sacrificial orb I need, not the dagger of sacrifice. They remove the dagger. Now, let's... just plop him there for now. He will... gonna work on just collecting up blood for him. And I will create the... I'll probably create a few more survivalist generators in the meantime, between episodes. Just to demonstrate in case you're new to the mod, just not do that, stand here. Yeah, this used to be a dagger of sacrifice, but I think it implied that you were cutting yourself, and that is politically incorrect, I guess. If you notice the blood go away, there's a small internal buffer. I think it's 750 blood. But there's that. There's a couple more things I want to do before I quickly wrap up. For starters, I'm gonna poke a hole right here and pop that torch because I am well aware that night is approaching. Well, I'm gonna raise that roof and put glass up there. I'm probably gonna use chiseled glass of some sort to keep it kind of nice looking. I hit blood magic. Now I want to go back to Ender IO. I believe the Yeta wrench requires electrical steel, which I don't have the means to make. It's a simple smelting thing. You put coal in the thingy over there, the sag mill, or a pulverizer macerator in order to get the coal dust. It's just some base iron and silicone, which you get silicone from gravel, clay, and sand, I believe, in the alloys. Not alloy, the sag mill, that thing. Or seeds. I am going to want to make some energy conduits, though, which redstone and iron in an alloy smelter. And the conduit binders, clay, sand, and gravel. Got gravel, I've got sand, and I know I got clay. We're gonna need a lot of these, so no sense in holding off on them. And I need to smelt them, and they give me a lot. That's good. Now, the alloy smelter is a lot of iron. Let's see if I can make a dent on it. I cannot. That didn't take long for me to evaluate. So what I'm going to do instead is make the entrance of something else that I really want to do this time around. And that, if I can manage to have everything I need on me, is to make carpenter's blocks. Now, I have messed around with carpenter's blocks in several of the mod packs, and I've come to the conclusion that I love this mod. And everything about it is just this. I'll figure out how to make that door look nice, but carpenter's blocks are useful because this would be... Okay, I don't have a good block to demonstrate this with. But say I had obsidian. I could place them there, and it would be easier to mine. Now, while I don't have obsidian, yeah, that's about it. I don't have obsidian. So, for next time, I'm going to work on this area over here. Raise this roof, because, to be frank, it's kind of stupid of me not to have thought of this prior. I'm thinking I might do something decorative using carpenter's blocks for these portions. I want them to be glass, but I didn't have sand on me at the time, so I couldn't. I will make the alloy smelter, which is just a lot of iron, so... Then I will make the conduits, which will allow me to... How much? 80,000 R... or 800,000 RF, that's... perfect! I will just not smelt, I will turn all this iron into iron powder. And be able to make that. I will relocate it over to this area, which I will have a room for. Yeah, that is where I want that, but I don't want... basically like that. I'll make the room over here for that. I will make something fancy for that flower. Oh, great God, flower. I can think of a couple of neat things to do with carpenter's blocks, but might actually use all this gold. Not sure, though. Perhaps the shiny ingots. Can I... Not you... Do you work with the sag mill? Yes, you do. Guaranteed 2, possibly 3. I might use flint here because that does look like it would be useful for the shiny metal. I will keep not using a knife on myself because this is an orb, not a knife anymore. And okay, make this room, alloy smelter, conduits. Once I have conduits, I can make a few extra of these and just really get the power grinding. I'll keep farming. Actually, I wonder. There's one last thing I want to check the recipe for before I let you guys go. Okay, this doesn't look like it'll be bad. I'm thinking I might set up an autonomous activator on berry bushes, maybe? Let me just chop on these. I'm just gonna lock all of these because I know I'm gonna screw up at some point and then not be able to figure out what I'm missing. I also should do that over at the witches. I'm thinking next time we will try to make some progress into Ender IO or blood magic, probably both. I'm worried that blood magic will be a little too much off-camera farming sort of stuff, but and yeah, I think that'll do it for now. I'm glad you guys are watching. Hope you're enjoying. So until next time, bye!